The surprising truth about Swiss chard: how a superfood can harm your kidneys in today's health-conscious world. Leafy greens like kale, spinach, and Swiss chard are celebrated as powerhouses of nutrition. From Instagram-worthy smoothies to dietitian-approved meal plans, Swiss chard often takes center stage. With its bright stalks and leafy greens, it's hard to believe that something so wholesome could pose a hidden risk. Yet, beneath its nutrient-dense surface lies a lesser-known truth: excessive consumption of Swiss chard could contribute to kidney damage. Swiss chard, also known as chard, is often celebrated as a superfood. With its vibrant green leaves and colorful stalks, it's a favorite among health enthusiasts for its rich nutritional profile. Packed with vitamins A, C, and K, along with minerals like magnesium, potassium, and iron, Swiss chard seems like the perfect addition to any diet. However, beneath this wholesome facade lies a lesser-known risk that could have serious implications for kidney health. This claim may sound surprising, even counterintuitive. After all, how could a food so rich in vitamins, antioxidants, and fiber have a dark side? But science reveals that too much of a good thing, especially when it comes to certain plant compounds, can have unintended consequences. The hidden culprit, oxalates. The primary issue with Swiss chard lies in its high oxalate content. Studies have consistently linked oxalates to kidney stone formation and impaired kidney function. For instance, research published in the Journal of Nephrology highlights that diets high in oxalates significantly increase the risk of calcium oxalate kidney stones, which account for up to 80% of all kidney stones worldwide. Swiss chard is one of the most oxalate-rich vegetables, with raw leaves containing up to 1,000 milligrams of oxalates per serving. To put this into perspective, the recommended daily limit for oxalates is typically around 100 to 200 milligrams for individuals at risk of kidney stones. Eating even one generous serving of Swiss chard can exceed this threshold, particularly if paired with other high oxalate foods like spinach or beets. Oxalates are naturally occurring compounds found in many plants. While they serve important biological functions in plants, they can pose health risks to humans when consumed in large quantities. Once ingested, oxalates can bind to calcium in the digestive tract, forming calcium oxalate crystals. These crystals are insoluble and, when present in excessive amounts, can accumulate in the kidneys, leading to kidney stones. Over time, frequent kidney stone formation can impair kidney function, increasing the risk of chronic kidney disease, CKD, or even kidney failure. Understanding the mechanism: when oxalates are metabolized, they are filtered out of the blood by the kidneys and excreted in the urine. However, in cases of excessive oxalate intake, the kidneys may struggle to keep up. This can result in kidney stone formation. The buildup of calcium oxalate in the kidneys can lead to the development of kidney stones, which are not only painful but can also cause long-term damage to kidney tissues. Oxalate nephropathy, a more severe condition where the excessive deposition of oxalate crystals directly damages kidney cells, potentially leading to renal failure. Hyperoxaluria, a condition characterized by an abnormally high level of oxalates in the urine, often exacerbated by diets rich in high oxalate foods like Swiss chard. Scientific evidence and mechanisms: oxalates, once consumed, bind with calcium in the digestive tract. While some are excreted harmlessly, excess oxalates can crystallize in the kidneys, forming sharp, painful stones. Over time, this can lead to more serious conditions like chronic kidney disease, CKD. Prolonged exposure to oxalate buildup can damage kidney tissues, reducing their ability to filter waste from the body. Acute oxalate nephropathy: in severe cases, a sudden overload of oxalates can overwhelm the kidneys, causing inflammation, cell death, and potentially irreversible damage. Contributing factors to the risk. While Swiss chard itself is not inherently harmful, several factors can amplify its risk to kidney health. Overconsumption. Consuming large amounts of Swiss chard regularly can lead to an excessive buildup of oxalates in the body, particularly if the diet lacks sufficient calcium to bind oxalates in the gut. Poor hydration. Dehydration reduces the kidney's ability to flush out oxalates, increasing the risk of stone formation. Pre-existing conditions. Individuals with a history of kidney stones, CKD, or other metabolic conditions that affect oxalate metabolism are particularly vulnerable. Genetic predispositions. Some people have genetic mutations that impair their ability to process oxalates, making them more susceptible to oxalate-related kidney issues. Who is most at risk? While oxalates are not inherently harmful for everyone, some individuals are more vulnerable. People with a history of kidney stones. Up to 50% of kidney stone sufferers experience recurrence, often linked to high oxalate intake. Individuals with metabolic or gastrointestinal disorders. Conditions like Crohn's disease or gastric bypass surgery can impair oxalate metabolism, increasing kidney risks. Vegans and vegetarians. Without careful dietary planning, plant-based diets can inadvertently become high in oxalates due to reliance on leafy greens, nuts, and seeds. A personal connection to health risks. Consider Jane, a 35-year-old yoga instructor who embraced a plant-based diet to improve her health. She included Swiss chard in her daily smoothies, believing its nutrients would enhance her energy levels and overall wellness. After months of this routine, she began experiencing persistent lower back pain and difficulty urinating. A visit to her doctor revealed multiple kidney stones, traced back to her high intake of oxalates from foods like Swiss chard. Jane's story is not unique. Healthcare professionals are increasingly encountering patients whose well-intentioned dietary choices inadvertently lead to health complications. Mitigating the risk. If you love Swiss chard, you don't need to give it up entirely. The key is understanding how to incorporate it into your diet safely. Moderate consumption. Treat Swiss chard as a nutrient-rich garnish or occasional ingredient rather than a dietary staple. Cook your greens. Boiling or steaming Swiss chard significantly reduces its oxalate content. A study in food chemistry found that boiling can reduce oxalates by up to 50%. Pair with calcium. Consuming Swiss chard alongside calcium-rich foods like yogurt or fortified milk can prevent oxalate absorption. Diversify your greens. Rotate high oxalate vegetables with low oxalate options like kale, arugula, or zucchini to balance your diet. Stay hydrated. Drinking plenty of water helps flush oxalates through the urinary tract, reducing the chance of stone formation. Swiss chard remains a nutritious and valuable part of a balanced diet, but its high oxalate content demands mindful consumption. By understanding its risks and taking proactive measures, you can enjoy the benefits of this leafy green without compromising your kidney health. Awareness, moderation, and a holistic approach to diet are the keys to safeguarding both your kidneys and overall well-being. The bottom line: Swiss chard is a nutritional treasure trove, offering essential vitamins and minerals. However, the risks associated with its high oxalate content highlight the importance of balance and informed dietary choices. Instead of abandoning this leafy green entirely, we should approach it with mindfulness, ensuring it complements a diverse and well-rounded diet. As we continue to uncover the complexities of food and health, the lesson here is clear: even the healthiest foods can become harmful when consumed in excess. By staying informed, we can harness the benefits of Swiss chard and other superfoods without compromising our long-term well-being. This narrative serves as both a cautionary tale and a call to action, understanding the nutritional properties of foods, both good and bad, empowers us to make better choices for ourselves and our families.